Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to the second part of the paper bag album making live stream. So hi, welcome if you're new to my channel. My name's Ruth. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator based here in Mid Wales in the UK. And I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for, I want to say 11 years. It might be more than that. Oops. No, yeah, it might be more than that. Anyway, I have to go back and count. So I really enjoy being able to show inspiration, get to play with some really gorgeous paper crafting products, and share with this amazing Stampin' Up! Arty community across the world. So if you're new to my live or new to my channel, please stick around if you want to hang out with some of the most craftiest, kindest, loveliest folks that I've come across. So hello everyone, and those of you joining on the live, thank you so much. Hi Miss Susan, hi Valerie, hi Georgiana, Margaret, Christine, lovely to see you. All right, so I've just spent the last hour trying to sort out printing out of photographs. Why is it that sometimes, you know, your printer just works beautifully and then other times it's just like, whoa. Anyway, I've got them printed out and I have them cut out. So I'm going to get the camera view, sort that out. Let's have a look. Make sure you can see what's happening. Hi Heather, hi Martina and Linda, great to see you. All right, so I've had a lovely time printing out these pictures. My gorgeous boy, one of my gorgeous boys. I have 3 boys. For those of you who are new to my channel, I have 4 children, and one of them just turned 21. So I have printed out various photographs, and these are in age order. Don't ask me specifically what, unless it's got birthday candles in it, I can tell you exactly the age. So I've just got these really fun photographs. This is one of my absolute favourites of him. We happened to be in Sheffield and we went to the skate park and just got some really beautiful photographs of the kids. All right, so this is, I think he was a week old at this point here. So I am wondering whether to put that one or maybe that one on the front cover. Of course it's got to get on the front. All right, so we'll just see if this will fit. I could cut it down, I guess. Let me stick that one there. Oh, that one fits beautifully there. All right, I'll think about that other one. That one fits nicely. And then occasionally I do have some that are maybe 2 from 1 year. Oh, sorry, let me bring this across. I do know I have one of when he was 2 years. I don't have one cut out ready here for when he was 2 years old. So I'm actually going to leave a little gap because I do know I have one. So I'm going to pop maybe that one in there. Look at him looking all sweet and innocent. Look at that. Look at that. Butter wouldn't melt in his mouth. There we go. Right, so I'm going to leave a space. Right. Oh, that's a fun one. Oh, that fits brilliantly there. That one might tuck in there. It's him and his brother. They both went through a phase where they did a lot of dressing up. Okay, that fits nicely there. I did have a tag to go on that side, but I actually don't have space for that, so I'm going to leave it. Oh, that's a nice one. That'll go there. Yeah, I know I'm covering up that, but I don't mind. It's just a design feature. I think it's okay. Fun one with his cousins. Oh, this is a lovely photo. Actually, I'm wondering whether to put that one there. That one there. See, I told you he wore a lot of red. It was definitely his colour. That one I think I'll cut down a bit more to give that a little bit more of a margin around there, but that's kind of cool. That one works. Oh, this was taken at my husband's 40th birthday. We had a superhero theme. I mean, I could cut that down and have it just like that. That's it with his friend. Oh no, this one I was thinking of putting with this one because he's actually wearing the same shirt and it was taken the same year. Might just have to take that off. That would work. We'll see. We'll see. That's quite a large one, so I need to cut that one back a bit. Oh, I actually have quite a few pages spare. Okay. That one looks nice on there, doesn't it? Oh, I definitely have some spare pages. Okay. So we've got a little bit of leeway. Don't have to cram them on. Okay, let's move some of these up a bit. That one can go there. Whatever I've got to do, I've just got to not muddle up the order of these. I can cut that one down. So that one, I could do that there and that one there, couldn't I? Hello everybody! Hi Shaz, hi Delinda, hi Heather, Lisa, Lorraine. Oh, he is, isn't he? I think so, but then I'm biased. I might just stick that one in there. So that one's going to get trimmed. That one's okay. I made the mistake, can you tell? I made the mistake of leaving my door open as I was in and out of the building of my studio trying to get my photos printed. And I realised, no, I've left the door open, all the bugs are coming in. Right. Okay, I'm happy with those layouts. I'm going to just start sticking because I don't want to be here too long doing this. I think I'll trim that one down a little bit more. Don't need so much of the top of my head. I was even going to chop a bit of my ear off actually. I inherited my father's ears. So you don't need to see all my ears. Right, that's fine. Right. Oh, you've been painting, Martina. Oh, where have you been painting? Paint, not pain, although pain is somewhere. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it's. Painting does come with pain, doesn't it? It certainly does. You're doing a lot of it. Now, I am thinking about grungying this whole album up a little bit more and actually stamping over the top. And I don't mind if I stamp over the photographs. And I am aware that some people are very precious about photographs and so wouldn't do this with, say, original photographs. But because these are printed onto photo paper, I've got the originals somewhere. And some of them are just digital, so I've just printed out digital photos. It's quite nice. Oh, I was meant to show you. So one way that's quite fun to distress photographs is to get some sandpaper and just go round the edge of the photograph, and it kind of gives it a white line. You just do it lightly, and if you want to add further distressing, oh, I think it's okay without those ones without it. You can actually go in a little bit more and do more scraping. I'll see if there's one that looks like it would look good with it. Oh, that's just perfectly framed there. I was not planning it, but it just happened. I'm just going to pop that under there because I know the glare of my light there is not great. Okay, so oh, that one just fits perfectly. Oh, I'm just aware also I've got ink on my fingers. I think I must have handled these pictures before the ink had dried. So, see, I've got ink on there. Oh, look at that! I think I might just have to do a bit of distressing on this one, just to... See how that's quite fun. Gives it a kind of faux aged look. I probably should have waited a little bit longer for my photographs to dry before I cut them up, but as I was saying, I was having issues with my printer earlier, so I was a bit pushed for time. I'm going to use a tissue to push down so that I don't get ink again on those. This one, I think, I'll just do the edges. This is just one of those nail files. You know, we have the 4 sides to it. I'm just using the nail file side. Hi, Glenna. Oh, did I just see Joanna's popped in? Did I say hello? Did I say hello to Heather? Hi, Heather. Hi, Shaz. Now, I'm guessing I didn't get pen on this, and the mark on his face is maybe face paint. That's what I'm thinking. But I could have perhaps got a mark on there. Oh dear. My kids used to love to climbing. They still do, actually, funny enough. My younger two go rock climbing very often, indoor rock climbing quite often. So they've still got the climbing bug. Oh, I love this photograph. This one was taken by a friend of mine who's a photographer. It was taken at my dad's 70th birthday. I think it was 70th. We organised for a friend of mine who's a chef to come and cook food for us in our garden, and we had a dinner in the garden, and then we had a photographer come and take photographs. So it was nice to have a record of the event. And then this was a Christmas We went down to London, had Christmas together. Well, post-Christmas. Right. Right, on to the second one now. So, I wonder whether to give that a little bit of a chop. He's not so little anymore, Glenna. He was a cute little fella, yeah. I think I'm happy with just having that blue either side. I know I stuck that whole matting layer down, but it's just one of those things when you decide to sort of do a bit of decorating before you put the photos in. It's just kind of just serendipitous. You just have to kind of go with it and go, oh well. So, any ideas of how you think I should write or do some recording on this? I've obviously got some of these labels and things to stick in. I didn't know whether just to sort of write the age or perhaps maybe where the photograph was taken. Actually, I think I'm going to leave that one as it is. Apart from I've got a bit of a scrape down there. I'll just do a bit of sanding on that one. No. Hi, Kay. Nice to see you. Date. Oh, the date. I'll have to go back and do some research on that one, Martina. I think on some of these I might write where they were taken or what occasion. Right, I'm leaving that one because I wanted to stick these two on the same page. Hi, Janice. Hi, Mary. The picture's screaming ouch. You should. Thank you, Martina. Martina says, Mary, you should know that Ruth is prone to torture paper. Yes, I do. It's only paper. Don't people use a date stamp? Yes, you could use a date stamp, although trying to figure out what exact dates these were taken is going to be tricky. Although that one's easy. That was all taken on his birthday, so I don't need to worry about that one. But I know that this one was taken on holiday, which was probably about, funny enough, this was probably taken about a month or a few weeks before that one. But this one sits better on this side of the page, so that's where it's going. Right, so this one needs a bit of a cut down. I don't need this section, I don't think. Did I print my own pictures? Yes, so for those of you who want to do something like this, I'll tell you the process that I used to do this. So I've saved all the photographs that I wanted to print off onto my computer. Then I used the collage function on PicMonkey to fill an A4 sheet of card with it, and then printed loads of pictures onto some sheets of A4. So just a tip though, when you do that, make sure that your printer settings are correct, because guess who printed a portrait piece of paper on telling it was landscape, so I had to redo some stuff. That was the other thing that took up a bit of time. So yeah, just remember that if you're printing portrait style, make sure you've told the printer that's what you're doing, because sometimes they automatically change it back or change it around to something else. So that was taken at his prom. Some of you may have remembered that. Now actually I think I might pop that one there, because I do have another photograph, one that was taken earlier this year, that could be put there. So I think I'm going to just leave that one there like that. Might do a bit of sanding along the edge of this one. Yes, I've also got these insert pages as well to do something with. Oop, nope. Hi, Cindy. Oh dear, ankle injury. Oh dear. And is walking on it a good idea? So one of the photographs, I need to get some... Oh, actually it hasn't... no, I don't like how it's turned out quite dark on there. Yeah, that's not a great quality photograph. I wanted one of him with his siblings, but that it's not printed out very well on that paper. I wonder if I've done it on the wrong... Oh, anyway. I might just need to get some better quality card to print that onto. Right. So I know he was definitely about 1 week old in this one. Oh no, not that pen. What a thinner pen than that. Oh, I have got a white pen. Ooh, the white gel pen might be nice for this. A little cactus. Do it on an envelope. Do it on an envelope from the taxman. That one's quite a good size. That's a bit too thin. Okay, I get this. So I will write on some of these. They're just like 1 week old. Right, that I think was his 3rd birthday. Just going to check my file and see. Yes. I know whose house he was at. Right, I'm going to let that dry. Oh, that was at the beach. So so when you use pens like this, you do have to make sure that the ink is dry before you close it up. That one I think I'll just leave undone. So here he is 6. Oh, so these are both actually when he was 6. So that's fine. Just write 6 years old. There. This one, 8. I suppose I can write on the back. That's the beauty of a tag. Put at granddad's. Oops. Let me just do the sums on this so that if he was 2010. Oh no, it wasn't. It was at my dad's 65th. Right. Now technically he might still have been 7. I've just realised this might have been taken just before his birthday. But anyway. It was his 8th year. That's what I'm sticking to. Oh, that's a good idea, Heather. Yep. Good idea. Oh no, this was a birthday for sure. So that's easy. I can date that one, 11. Oh. Oh. She didn't need surgery. Oh, that's good. Okay. Good news. All right, let me look at my file. This one. So this was easy. This is 10 years ago. So, I'll just put that dad's for at dad's 40th party. Right. That's all good. At party in the garden. Oh, that one needs some sort of tag on that one. Right, go in there. Oh, this was his prom. There we go. Oh, he was 20 here. This was last year. Actually, he was probably still 19 then. I'm going to put 19. So this was... because he hadn't had his birthday. It gets so complicated. Like, do you put when they've had the birthday or not had the birthday? Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. So with these with the tags, I am wondering whether to use my stapler. Just check I've got staples in here. So as long as the staples don't encroach onto my photographs, I'm quite happy to staple. Just going to see if I can find my new pack of them. So this is a Stampin' Up stapler from a number of years ago. I'm afraid we don't sell it anymore. But I really liked it. Oh, what am I doing? I was getting a bit confused then. Right, make sure I've got this in correctly. Alright, let's see if this will work. Okay, that worked on that one. Well, this one's a bit trickier because I can't get my stapler inside there. But I'm thinking if I just staple it at the top, and kind of hide it where the seam of the paper is. That's okay. Were there any others that I wrote on? Ah, that one. Oh, that's handy. That one will fit. Let's staple that in that way. Okay. Right. I'm probably not going to work on the front cover tonight, but I will use some red ribbon to start binding it together. So what I'm probably going to do is just tie it in 3 places rather than doing any kind of more a type of knot that I would do for if I was doing bookbinding. I'm actually just going to tie it in 3 separate places. Now the other option is that I could get book rings and stick 3 book rings through, or I could just do this where I just tie off and have them do that, which I think would be fine. Alright, so just make sure this is going through flat. Just a bit more room. I'm not going to tie it too tight, because I want there to be space to open it up and lay it flat. Yeah, I'm hoping that even though I'm not using the book rings, Glenna, that I can still, by not tying it super tight, it will allow it to be opened. There we go. Yep, that's nice. Oh, and the red is just lovely. Seeing that red peeking through there and then just kind of matching what's happening here. Now the other thought I just had is that I could, if I wanted to, then just tie some of these tags to the inside pieces. Like I could write some notes on this one about where this photograph was taken. I'd probably like to do a note about this tree. So the significance of this tree is that the Christian family conference we go on each year, there's this fabulous big tree that's had a tire swing hanging from it for years, and like all the children at different stages of their lives really enjoy playing on it, and this is just him sitting on it. And my husband remembers when one day, I think he must have been about 6 or so, he just sort of wandered off for lunch. He took his lunch and just sat on the tree on his own and just enjoyed the quiet and being on his own. Oh, there's another one. Let's see if that's one that I might want to add. That one. Oh well, I'll leave that one out for now. I know I've got it there if I need it. I've also got a few more of these that we can do some extra entries. Right, let's have a look then at whether or not doing some stamping is going to help, or not help, but add anything to what's happening. I've just dropped some staples, and I don't know where they've gone, but as long as they're not near my feet. Yeah, I was thinking some kind of texture stuff. Oh, I could even use some Bible verse stamps. What have I got here? No, they might be a bit too big. I think I might just go for texture. There's the one from, oh, what's the name of it? I was thinking like some scripty ones, a bit like that, or, oh, what's it called? Oh, why can't I see it? Oh, it's because it's not on. It's not on my shelf. Okay. Right. That I really like that. I've not used that yet. Oh, there it is. Gorgeously made. That's what I was thinking. That one. Definitely like that one. I just think I quite like this leaf stamp. Alright, so back to the beginning. Sure I have oh, here it is, Pebbled Path. I love that little cone-like stamp. Cone. Which one, Glenna? Now I know it's going to be rough and bumpy. I don't mind. Okay, I know that that's going to happen, but it's okay. And I've even got haloing happening here, but it's okay. I just want some texture because I can hide some of these bits. Just about a bit of texture. I can't get over how cute he looks there. Oh. Oh, the circle cluster. Yeah, that one. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? not sure what's going to happen on this page yet, but let's just stick a bit of something on here. As I said, because these are printouts, they're not original photos, I don't mind stamping onto them. His 3-year-old pic looks like your grandson. Oh, wow. So cutie as well, Miss Glenna. Mind you, I don't know many 3-year-olds that don't look cute. I guess it's so that we don't... As I said to somebody, they look cute so that we don't end up throwing them out the window at that age. Because 3-year-olds can be very, very trying. Come on. Let's all admit it now. Yes, I could use dottage. Yeah, not quite sure why I'm not really. Okay, Glenna, I'll get the dottage. Actually, have I got some on my desk already? I don't have any on my desk. He still calls you Gummer. Oh. I love the way you all gang up on me. Yeah, Glenna thinks you should use dottage. Martina thinks you should use dottage. Right. Of course, if you don't want to stamp, you don't have to. It just wouldn't be a stamping video without me stamping. So, you know, just gone for these kind of generic texture things, which hopefully in 10 years' time, you know, it's just still going to be generic texture. It's not going to, it doesn't mean anything. It's just pattern. So, oh, my 3-year-old great niece was here and she called you Grandma. Oh, that's adorable. Well, I just love that Lorraine, you can be a grandma to somebody, and it, you know, doesn't have to be a relation, does it? It's just, it's the status that's the important bit. So you enjoy. It makes it look for finished. Yeah, thank you. Dottage works every time, yeah. Oh, I forgot about the back page. Oh, that's so adorable, Joanna. You're going to have to get some sparkly shoes. And a wand. You're probably most regretful not to have this wonderful dotted anymore, which consists of little hearts and stars. Oh, yeah. That might be cute. I might have to track some down for maybe their wedding album or something, Martina. Because I'm bound to want to do some kind of wedding one next year, God willing. All right, so thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I know this is part 2 of the paper bag album making. I know I haven't done the title page, front page yet, but I didn't have it in my brain to do today. And this can be also have a few more bits and pieces. I could even put a tag on there. That's quite nice. Yeah, I might even... Oh, I've got some burlappy, excuse me, star ribbon. That could maybe go on as well. Actually, you know what? I'm going to cut that now. Cut that in half. Right, just like get rid of some of those. Tie that to that. Martina still has it. Well, that's not a surprise to me, Martina. Okay. Trying to think what other colours I've used in here. I've used blues and... Oh, I have got some blue. I've got some Misty Moonlight. Red die cut hearts. Oh, I don't know if a 21-year-old boy would appreciate hearts. That's my only query, Martina, whether or not... I have got that big... Look, I've got that. Maybe I could put that on the back. But I was going to put his name on the front. That was my thought. I think because it's for him, it's not for me. I don't know if it might be a bit too romantic. Now, I can imagine using hearts for, like I said, the wedding one. Oh, I could do an engagement one. I could find actually lots of different pictures of them together. I could do an engagement one. Oh, thank you, Mary. Yeah, I do get compliments about my handwriting, and for those people who do want to, you know, get better at it, all I can say is just practice and maybe follow you know, follow some tutorials if you're not used to doing cursive. Fortunately, I was kind of taught it at school, so that is pretty much my handwriting. I mean, I do obviously pay a bit more attention when I'm handwriting something that's like an album, but I mean, I would say as long as it's intelligible, readable, that's what you're kind of aiming at. Anyway, yeah, front and back. Yeah, he'd appreciate that actually. Yeah. So I'm just, as you can see, I'm just building up the textures here with all these different threads and stuff. Your son will like it, but your future-in-law will love it. Oh yeah. Well, this one's for him, so I'm going to keep this one pretty masculine, I think, and I will write some little like memories of like where this was taken and stuff. Spider-Man. So oh, inserts. Right, that's the other thing I need to work on. I'm not going to do it today, but I will do some inserts. Oh no, that's the wrong way round. I wasn't meant to have those like that. It was meant to be the other way. Oh well. It's handmade. What do they say? It's not Hallmark, it's handmade. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have 6 to do, shouldn't I? Yeah, six inserts. So I'm going to cut those out of some cardstock to do that, and maybe print off the things that my husband had drawn. Right, thank you so much, everybody. I'm going to love you at the beat, love you and leave you. Oh, fantastic, Delinda. Good. A keepsake for them both. Ah, oh, that takes a lot of practice. Back, you could put the beginning. Ah, in the beginning. That's a good idea. So notice I've got some glue on here that I need to take off. There we go. Right, take care, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Take care of yourselves and each other, and as usual, if there's any of the products you've seen me use that you're interested in purchasing, do click on the link below and you'll go straight to my shop. The only thing I know you cannot purchase now is the stapler, but staplers are available from lots of different places. So oh, and this burlap. I think you might be able to get this ribbon, but this one... Oh, actually, there's something very similar that's come back in the mini. Very, very similar. And I'd be interested to know if it's like this one. Okay. Right. Lots of love, everyone. Bye. Oh, that's a lovely idea, Kay. Yeah.